Okay, yesterday during Arsenal game versus Sunderland, there was an encounter that happened. Uh, Granit Xhaka like verbally challenging Mikel Merino when he was taken down at one point. Then after that happened, so after the match, this Arsenal fan, she's a girl actually, she now posted something. She said, "Was this Granit Xhaka attitude necessary?" He said, "To me, it's so appalling, and I hope he get booed when he visits Emirates. This act of his made me totally dislike him from today henceforth." And I look at the post, I noticed that was a lot of emotion. I know how football is, especially when it's coming from a girl. Then I went to the comment section and said to her comment section and said, "That's pitch spirit. You don't need to blame him. Once a gunner, always a gunner." That's what I wrote. Then before you know it, people, some other Snap fans started attacking me, say, "Don't lie, that one is not a gunner. You can even check the way he celebrated the first goal. Some players who scored against their former teams don't celebrate, but to him it was a different story. He was not even the scorer, but he celebrated like no one business." And that one said, "You lie. That clown made me hate him for good." It was only one person that saw from my own angle. And what the guy wrote was like, he said, "You know football very well. I guess you do play. Each spirit doesn't know who is who," which is my own point. If you're a player of this game, if you have gone into the pitch not just to play five-a-side playing, or if you've played a competitive match, you will know even if your brother is playing for your opponent, you will still mark him the way you mark every other person in that pitch. For hence, that person is your opponent. The way you approach the person is the way you approach that your brother. It doesn't really matter. So because he played for Arsenal doesn't mean he will not give 100% to the current team he's playing. That's my own point, and that's how it should be. You understand me? Okay, to him now, Zaka is a former player to Bayer Leverkusen. He's a former player to 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 Arsenal. So now he's in Sunderland. Does it mean whenever they're playing Bayer Leverkusen or playing Arsenal, like, he won't represent the badge he's putting on at the moment? That's not how it's done. Let's remove emotions out of football. Once you're in that pitch, the only brother you can see is the person wearing the same color of shirt you're wearing in that pitch. Every other person is your enemy, being it your brother, being it your maternal home person, being it your former teammate in your former club. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. You've sworn allegiance to that current badge you're wearing, and you guys give them 100%. That's how it's done. That's not even my business. Where I got peace is some one guy that said your talk is very cheap. He said, "Then your talk is cheap. Let me unfollow you now." I don't even understand. So if you tell me let me unfollow you now, I'll now begin to beg you, or I will now begin to change my narrative. You can go ahead. I'm not surprised. That's a normal African mentality. If anybody is not following your own opinion, that person have turned to enemy. You begin to attack the person, begin to fight the person. You declared war against that person, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead. I have thousands of followers, so only you unfollowing me will not make matter to take down my page, or to maybe reduce my visibility or whatever. I'm only happy that someone saw from my own perspective too and concurred to what I said. Not about you. You can go ahead and follow, but that's not my business. I still stand on my opinion. This is football. You give your 100% to whichever badge you are representing at that moment, and that's it. Be it your former club, be it your former team, be it your notwithstanding. And it is what it is. Let's lovely. This is football. Let's move on. After all, when Saka was in Arsenal, he was doing it. This particular thing, that's him. He's aggressive. He's emotional. He's the only one that will even attempt to fight in the pitch. And when he was representing Arsenal, you were happy with it. You will not condemn him just because he did it against your team. Now you'll begin to raise war. But it is what it is.